All right, welcome back for day 3 of pelvic floor in bed exercises. This one I'm adding just because I feel like this is an exercise that I see a lot on the internet that people are doing, but sometimes it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So I just want to review with you, like this is how you need to do it, because if you're not doing the right form and you're just kind of going through the motions, then that's actually not helping the pelvic floor at all, and it honestly might even make it worse. So again, we're laying in bed. And maybe you have done this before, but it's the putting your knee out and back in, putting your knee out and back in. So really the goal of this is that we're stabilizing our core. So again, we're getting that, like the rib cage here, you're just ever so slightly pulling that rib cage down towards the pubic bone so it's nice and engaged and locked in. And so your trunk, as you're doing this, should stay pretty still. Like we want that to be stationary. And then really the only thing that's moving then is just your hip is going out, and see how like my pelvis and my rib cage are really straight, and then it's pulling back up and in. And then again, we always relate this back to the balloon breathing. So and remember, lengthen is when you inhale. So anytime you're like lengthening something, that's when you're trying to do the inhale. And then as it's getting shorter or contracting, that's when you do the exhale, for the most part. Just use that as your general rule. So as we lengthen and let our knee down, again, my core is engaged, so this is staying nice and straight, but I'm gonna inhale and like it's almost like this idea that like as it lengthens, you're still maintaining some tension. And that's really where the power of these pelvic floor exercises come from, is that ability to get longer but like hold some tension. So we inhale, lengthen, let the knee down, and that you're also like pelvic floor is also, you're still letting it expand, and then exhale and then pull everything back up. So inhale, doing the balloon breathing, getting all of the 4 pieces of the balloon breathing to lengthen, and then getting all 4 of those pieces to exhale and come back up. So just as a reminder, those 4 pieces are: the abdomen needs to move out in the front, the sides of the rib cage need to move out to the side, the low back needs to move down towards the bed, and then the pelvic floor needs to move like down and expand towards your feet. So give that a shot. And again, for all these exercises, I would just do maybe like 10 on each side. And you can do it in the morning in bed before you get out of bed, or you can do it before you go to sleep. So see you tomorrow.